I love hypocritical America, I really do. See, the liberals suddenly love the Pope. The Pope, who 2 weeks ago was all in the headlines. You know why? Exorcisms. Yeah, this big thing about we got to exorcise. The demons are all around, the devils. That's who the fucking Pope is, okay? A guy who does exorcism, doesn't believe in gay marriage, no women priests. But now, because he's feuding with Trump, MSNBC loves this guy. He got a big speech on the floor from Chuck Schumer. Eric Swalwell sent him a dick pic. Big story here in California. The front runner for the governor was Eric Swalwell, Congressman Eric Swalwell, and he has dropped out of the race. 5 women came forward now and accused him of terrible sexual stuff. He denies it, of course. But, you know, people are furious because they say this was kind of an open secret going on and why people knew this. I think they're right. I think the signals were everywhere. Like, you know how politicians always wear the flag pin? He had an eggplant emoji. I mean, he has also now stepped down as a congressman. He's not even there anymore because, you know, it turns out first one woman comes forward, then it's 4, then it's 5. Turns out he hit on a lot of women, and also once in a dark cocktail lounge, Kristi Noem's husband. But that's a different... So he is completely gone, but before he left, he did apologize to the 11 million women voters in California and invited them all to his hotel room. We got a great show. So last week I was saying, okay, I don't want this to go on forever now. Okay, we tried, it didn't work, let's pivot. He did. I'm going to take the good news. It's better that we're in an economic war than a bombing war at this point. Can we agree on that?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. You know, I mean, worst, it might come out that what we have done is said to Iran after 47 years of this nonsense, you just can't do it with impunity. Okay, maybe we didn't get rid of the regime, but at least we put you on notice. You just can't do the shit you've been doing. But shouldn't we just back them as our ally in this area? I mean, I feel like the Democratic politicians are not leading. I think what happened with
the Democrats... Well, that's not a shock.
Okay, but shouldn't they be telling their constituents who seem to be following what their children do by watching TikTok? That seems to be the position of the Democratic Party. By the way, I think that's a problem with the Democratic Party in general. They act with the voting populace the same way with their children. They don't tell them they're being dumb sometimes, and they should tell them, instead of just letting them have this idea. I mean, Ari Fleischer said when it comes to anti-Semitism, the Republicans have a cold and the Democrats have a fever. A fever.
Well, the U.S. is trying to get a negotiation done to control Iran's nuclear program. It was controlled under the Obama administration until President Trump tore up a diplomatic deal. I don't know what Iran wants in this. What we want is we want them to make the same pledge that they did make in 2016, that they would never seek to acquire or develop nuclear weapons. They made that pledge, and then the U.S. tore up the deal. We want them to make the pledge again, and I'm sure they're going to say, okay, then what are you going to do to rebuild the civilian infrastructure that you've bombed, and what are you going to do to compensate the nation after you've assassinated our leadership and you've killed civilians? They're going to have some asks. I don't know what their asks are going to be.